Money habits and mistakes making you broke. There are indeed dreadful days when you find yourself running out of cash. What exactly happened to your money from last week's paycheck? Maybe you're wondering why this situation occurs very often when you're actually getting paid regularly. You got a job, yet the money seems to disappear instantly. The next thing you know, you're totally broke and have no idea what to do next. So, for today's video, we will share money habits and mistakes that make you broke and what you should do to avoid them. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Money in Mind, a fun and friendly channel that will bring you high-quality financial advice towards happiness and success. Habit number 1. Impulsive shopping. Have you ever purchased an item from a spur-of-the-moment decision? Let's say you were in a department store and while you only plan to get a new coat for an important business meeting next week, you ended up randomly buying a set of speakers for your living room all because the item looked cool. This often happens during online shopping as well. You're just looking around on the shopping site and because of the convenience, you're just a click away from purchasing a product you're not even sure you will use anytime soon. These habits will make you broke in no time. Before bringing an item to the counter, ensure you still have enough money for the next couple of days. Some people are so impulsive that they don't even think about what could possibly happen to their savings after a purchase. They got carried away by their emotions of wanting to own a particular gadget, accessory, or outfit. Or perhaps the item was on sale that it was so hard to let go of. Most of the time, impulsive purchases are the ones you don't really need at the moment. Before you say yes to spending money for an item, make sure your wallet approves. The next time you go shopping, why not bring a list of the things you actually need? Stick to your list so you don't overspend. Remember, you become broke because you don't make plans. Habit number 2. The use of credit cards. Are you the type of person who relies on your credit card all the time? If yes, you will always become broke because of your debts. If your income isn't large, why get a credit card in the first place? Sure, a single swipe can help us during emergencies, but there are moments in a cardholder's life when you will spontaneously spend a big purchase just because your card can. The credit card gives you the power to spend without having the money yet, but the question is, will you have that much money? This situation leads you to paying more dues and becoming broke in the long run. Our tip? Use cash when shopping. With physical cash on hand, you get to budget better and limit yourself from spending everything at once. Unlike with a credit card, you may feel that you are limitless. You're not. Can you relate to these habits? If yes, don't forget to like this content and hit the subscribe button to get instant updates for Money in Mind. Now, back to the money habits and mistakes making you broke. Habit number 3. You don't know how to budget. If you want more control over your finances, never underestimate the power and art of budgeting. If you have a regular job, you already know how much you will earn in the next month. That is why you must have a game plan as to how you will be spending this money. For example, your expected income for the next 2 weeks is $1,500. You should have already allocated a portion for your savings, bills, and grocery products from that amount. The remaining funds should be enough for the next 15 days. It would be best if you had a clear sight of money coming in and out. With budgeting, you can prioritize the most important things you should spend on. This will also help you understand where most of your money goes. When you budget, you are less likely to go broke. Habit number 4. You don't track your expenses. So you made the wise decision to budget your money for the next few weeks. Now, what should you do? It would help if you track your expenses on a daily basis. Be in the loop with every penny that comes out of your pocket. Yes, we're talking about the cash you used for a bus ride and the coins you used for breath mints. You might not realize it, but these small items cost you a lot when combined. Keep a list of the things you bought and compare the total amount from your expenses the day before. This move can motivate you to spend less since you already saw how you splurged yesterday. We know it can be pretty tedious to write down your every purchase at the end of the day. People can be lazy sometimes, but if you're dedicated to living the broke side of life, this would be a walk in the park. And lastly, habit number 5. No savings and investments. Bad news for people with zero savings in their accounts, as they are closer to bankruptcy and extreme poverty than anyone else. Can you imagine living without a backup plan? What if you lose money today and have nothing stashed in the bank? What will happen if you get robbed in the streets or lose your job tomorrow? What will keep you and your family alive? Seriously, how do you sleep at night? Okay, not to scare you, but having no savings means your financial state is at its critical level. If other people can save at least 3 or 5% of their income every 2 weeks, what's stopping you from doing the same or more? They say you should leave around 20% of your take-home pay in the bank and do this consistently. If 20% is too much for you, no one's stopping you from saving 5 or 10. Just make saving a habit. That's all. Don't you want to feel the security of having an emergency fund? Saving isn't scary at all. Not saving is. Another scary thing is when you don't have any investments. We're not just talking about stocks and the like. We're also talking about business and knowledge investments. Instead of just putting your earnings idle in the bank or your pocket, why not aim to grow that money? Put up a business. Or if the sound of that overwhelms you, start your brand online. Many people earned more when they began believing in their capability and creativity. If you don't have the knowledge to start a business, enroll in a short course that will help you develop your skills in the field. A new skill is probably one of the best investments you can give to yourself, and it's never too late to start nurturing your talents. Being broke is undeniably one of the scariest and most crucial things that can happen to someone. Sometimes, there's no way out of this situation. But once you find that light at the end of the tunnel and follow that spark, trust us, you will no longer settle for less in your life. And those are the money habits and mistakes making you broke. We hope you learned something valuable from this video and apply it to your daily life. Comment your thoughts, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Money in Mind and join us on this exciting journey. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.